Bookshop presents the 5 best time travel romance novels. Let's get started with the list. Starting of our list at number 5. Outlander. This stunning blend of historical romance and time-traveling adventure has captured the hearts of millions of readers around the world and catapulted author Diana Gabaldon to the top of the New York Times bestseller list. Outlander introduces an exhilarating world of heroism and breathtaking thrills as one woman is torn between past and present, passion and love. In 1945, former combat nurse Claire Randall returns from World War II and joins her husband for a second honeymoon. Their blissful reunion is shattered when she touches a boulder in an ancient stone ruin and is instantly transported to 1743 Scotland, a place torn by war and raiding border clans. At number 4. Voyager. Voyager is the third book in the Outlander series of novels by Diana Gabaldon. Centered on time-traveling 20th-century Dr. Claire Randall and her 18th-century Scottish Highlander warrior husband Jamie Fraser, the books contain elements of historical fiction, romance, adventure, and fantasy. At number 3. A Knight in Shining Armor. Abandoned by a cruel fate, lovely Douglas Montgomery lies weeping upon a cold tombstone in an English church. Suddenly, the most extraordinary man appears. It is Nicholas Stafford, Earl of Thornwick, and according to his tombstone he died in 1564. Drawn to his side by a bond so sudden and compelling it overshadows reason, Douglas knows that Nicholas is nothing less than a miracle, a man who does not seek to change her, who finds her perfect, fascinating, just as she is. What Douglas never imagined was how strong the chains are that tie them to the past or the grand adventure that lay before them. Hailed worldwide as one of the most romantic novels of all time, A Knight in Shining Armor is a glorious love story that spans centuries, worlds, and souls. It is the epitome of every woman's fantasy. At number 2. Dragonfly and Amber. Dragonfly and Amber is the second book in the Outlander series of novels by Diana Gabaldon. Centered on time-traveling 20th-century nurse Claire Randall and her 18th-century Scottish Highlander warrior husband Jamie Fraser, the books contain elements of historical fiction, romance, adventure, and fantasy. At number 1. Beyond the Highland Mist. He was known throughout the kingdom as Hawk, legendary predator of the battlefield in the boudoir. No woman could refuse his touch, but no woman ever stirred his heart until a vengeful fairy tumbled Adrienne de Simone out of modern-day Seattle and into medieval Scotland. Captive in a century not her own, entirely too bold, too outspoken, she was an irresistible challenge to the 16th-century rogue. Coerced into a marriage with Hawk, Adrienne vowed to keep him at arm's length, but his sweet seduction played havoc with her resolve. She had a perfect no on her perfect lips for the notorious Laird, but Hawk swore she would whisper his name with desire, begging for the passion he longed to ignite within her. Not even the barriers of time and space would keep him from winning her love. Despite her uncertainty about following the promptings of her own passionate heart, Adrienne's reservations were no match for Hawk's determination to keep her by his side.